First, just to start a base case, if your weight is zero, you're underweight, right? So every investor who's still on zero is underweight versus the global capital portfolio. You're betting against Ray Dalio, you're betting against Stan Druckenmiller, you're betting against, BlackRock's
BlackRock.
models.
Yeah.
If you're at zero, you're effectively short crypto. So I think that's an important thing to say.
Hmm.
What I think about that volatility, I like to think about sort of the short term and the long term. I'm a long-term crypto investor. So if we take Bitcoin as an example, all I care about in Bitcoin is where it's going to end up, right? Is it going to get to parity with gold or higher? Then it's $1 million plus a coin. Great. So what does that mean in the short term? Well, what we see time and again in crypto is that when there's economic uncertainty in the market and the market increases the discount factor for all risk assets, Bitcoin falls because it has elements of a risk asset. But from my view, often in those same moments, the long-term value of crypto goes up. So right now, as an example, we have uncertainty around tariffs, right? Introduced economic volatility into all capital markets. That's caused the price of all risk assets to go down in the short term because that discount factor is higher because the world is crazy. But from my view, governments mucking with the economy makes the case for Bitcoin stronger. So my mental price target for Bitcoin, long term, probably went from 1 million to 1.1 million. That creates opportunity, right? So when you see events that make the long-term case stronger, but in the short term inject volatility and cause a drawdown, that's like a great time to pounce. And I think we're in that moment right now in crypto. We've had that pullback, that dip, and I think we'll have the rip on the other side of it.